Hey there. Okay, so I'm back, and hopefully you have already placed your first order. It's on its way. You're coaching, and you've already scheduled your launch party, and you're coaching that and getting people invited and all of that. And so this video is to kind of give you your next step after that, and it's to explain your benefits of sharing the business. I don't know if you know this or not, but we make our money two ways. We make money when we share the business and when we share the products. When we share the products, that's what most people immediately think about, is that 50%. Every time you share the product with somebody and they purchase those products at retail value, you're making a 50% profit. So that is a fabulous way to make money. But what also happens oftentimes is that we encourage you to share the business. And so there's two ways that we make money: when you sell the product, and I say when you share the product and share the business. So when you share the business is when you start getting commission checks and money from Mary Kay, which is really exciting. That means that whether you do a lot with your business or maybe you don't do a lot with your business, you can share the business with women and they may go on and do great things, and you're going to get commission based on that, on their efforts. You get paid on their efforts and what they accomplish in their business. So isn't that exciting? So I want to explain that to you, because not only do you get commission checks forever and always with your team members, but in your first 4 months, there's something that's called Team Building Rewards, Great Start Team Building Rewards. And this came in your second packet, your Steps to Success in your second packet. So if you haven't gotten this yet, your checklist number 2, you should be getting that very soon if you haven't gotten it yet. But it's in here, and it's also in your starter bag. And it's kind of like a little, a little bit like a card stock. And on the front, it explains the Great Start Team Building Rewards, and then on the back it shows you some bundles. Now, you know from my last video that the company is generous at giving us bundles, giving us lots of free product, which I personally love, because I look at that and think, gosh, that is just money in my pocket. Like in the previous video, like, my goodness, with a $1,800 order, it's over $800 in free retail product, which means you could actually sell that to people and profit 100% of that, not have to only pay yourself the 50, but the whole thing. That's pretty incredible. And so I love that the company is giving lots of free product so that you can build up your store and be more profitable from the get-go. Okay, so it's really, really exciting. And what the Great Start Team Building Rewards is that in your first 4 months, you get the opportunity to not only get commissions from Mary Kay, because when you get your very first team member, you start making a 4% commission, and then when you have 5 people on your team, you start getting a 9 to 13% commission from Mary Kay. It's forever and always, as long as they're in Mary Kay, as long as you're in Mary Kay. Every time they place an order, Mary Kay is going to send you a little thank you. We call them love checks, and you're going to get paid on their success. But in your first 4 months, there's even more that you can take advantage of. And what this is that in your first 4 months, so if you sign on in October, then that would be October would be month 1, November, December, January. So if you signed in October, you'd have till the end of January to take advantage of your team building rewards, okay, of your additional team building. Like I said, your commission checks, that's forever and always in your whole career. But these additional little goodies and free product bundles are only good the first 4 months. So the way that it works is, now that you're a consultant, not only can you share the product, but when you share the business, Mary Kay and someone decides to join your team, if they come in and place a total of 600 wholesale during their first 4 months, they become what the company calls, they call that, what do they call it? Great Start Qualified. You're going to hear that little term a lot, Great Start Qualified. So if they come in and place a 600 or more right away, or if they add up to 600 during their first 4 months, they're considered Great Start Qualified. And guess what? you get 2 product bundles, and it's a total of $220 retail. Now, can you say, I love having retail and cash is great? Here we go. Look at this. These are the bundles that you get to choose from. So once again, you get to choose what you want. So if you find that you want more mascaras and lip glosses on your shelf, then you would get one of these or 2 of these. If you want more skincare, maybe you would get one of the Time-Wise skincares and one of the microdermabrasion. It's up to you what free product you want, but you get to choose 2 bundles, and it adds up to about $220 in free product. When you sell that, it's $220 in your pocket, and you also get a $50 team building bonus. That's incredible, you guys. So when you share the business in your first 4 months, not only are you going to get that ongoing 4%, but you're going to get a $50 team building bonus if she comes in and she's qualified within her first 4 months, and you're going to get 2 of the bundles. Now just imagine if you got 3 people, 3 personal team members in your first 4 months, okay? That would get you in your red jacket, right? And you'd be wearing that prestigious red jacket, and you'd be in your first level of management in Mary Kay. You'd have 3 personal team members, and if you did it in your first 4 months, well, right there, that would be $150 in cash, right? And then you would get 6, let's see, yeah, 6. You get 6 of these bundles, which would equal $660. So look at that, $660 in bundles that you can turn into cash, plus another $150 in the team building bonuses. So you would be looking at $650, $750, $800 in free product. I should have this written down, I know, but you get my drift, $800 for recruiting in your first 4 months. And that's not including your 4% ongoing commission that you will continue to get forever and ever, amen, as long as they're in Mary Kay, as long as you're in Mary Kay. So Mary Kay is making it really, really rewarding to share the business. And I'm gonna tell you that it becomes more and more rewarding once you do it, because Mary Kay always says, that, you get more excited when you work it with some friends. When you work it and you have a little group, you have your tribe that you're building, it's always fun. As women, we do everything together, right? We go to the movies together. We go out to lunch. We meet each other for coffee. And when we're at those little coffee dates, when one says they have to go to the bathroom, the other one says, you know what, I'm gonna go too. We go to the bathroom together, you guys. Women do things together. We love community, and it's a lot of fun to do this business with a few of your friends or family that you would love to just enjoy this journey together with. So I'm encouraging you to do this. Now, to support that, what I do in my unit is we have what's called Pearls of Sharing. And this is the other sheet that comes in this little second checklist, is your Pearls of Sharing. So you might be saying to yourself, well, goodness, I want to share the business and I see the benefits of, gosh, the rewarding benefits of team building and putting more cash in my pocket, and I'm excited about that, but how do I do that? I don't even really understand this business myself so much. Well, let me tell you this. Number 1, once you share the business with somebody, I will be the one that will train them. So you guys can learn together. That's what's even more exciting. You guys can learn together and do it together and have fun and just build your businesses together. The second thing is that I can help you in sharing the business. And I oftentimes do, at least until you get in your red jacket. I'm right there to assist you and help you. Just like I coach and mentor you during, before and after your appointments. And I do that first appointment with you. And the studio is open for you to come and watch me do other appointments and things like that so that you can learn. I'm going to teach you how to share the business as well. And that's what this Pearls of Sharing tracking sheet is for. We have a beautiful set of pearls that you can earn, right? These are gorgeous. They are really, really beautiful. And it's a whole set. And when you share the business with 3 ladies, when you share the business with 3 women, you get these gorgeous earrings. Aren't they beautiful? They're so pretty. They will look beautiful with your red jacket. So you get the earrings when you share the business with 3 people. Then when you share the business with 3 more women, you get the matching bracelet. Isn't that gorgeous? So, so beautiful. It's adjustable, which I love. You get that. And when you get your very first team member, you're going to get your necklace from me. So these are gifts that come from me. And I absolutely love this. And it's something, it's a recognition that will go with you through your whole Mary Kay business. Oftentimes at my success meetings, I say, who are our Pearl Girls? You're called a Pearl Girl when you've earned your pearls of sharing. And you've shared the business with at least 6 women. So during your very first month of being in business, when you take advantage of the Pearl Girl promotion and you share the business with 3 women, you get the earrings. 3 more, a total of 6, you get the bracelet. And usually you will get a new team member out of those first 6. We usually do. If we don't, we do a few more, and then you usually will get your necklace after that. But the way that I help you, and it's right on the bottom here, there's 2 ways. Well, there's a couple ways. Of course, I can always meet you for coffee with that prospective team member if that works, if we can make everybody's work, schedule work. We can do a conference call. That's fine too. You can bring them as a guest, and that's honestly a preferred way. If you will bring people as guests, that is so smart because you're earning money while you're learning. We say earn and learn at the same time. So when you bring ladies to the studio and they're getting, you're learning how to do a skincare class, we're facialing them, we're using all of our products there, and you get to watch and learn. We also share the business. So you're selling product, you're getting referrals, you're hopefully getting a future booking from that, and we're sharing the business, and it counts towards your pearls of sharing. So my number one thing to do would be to look at the schedule either on Thursday nights or Saturdays, preferably on Saturdays, I would say, if they've never been facialed, because we do facials on Saturdays. And then on Tuesday nights at the meeting, they can come as well. We just don't always do the facial, so maybe they would have already been facialed before they come, and they can come and hang out and get a little bit of eyes, or we do brows, or we do a little lip something. So they can come and participate in that training, and then also get some information about the business. So that counts as your 6, okay? And then the last way that it can work is at the very bottom here. It says, listen to my recorded marketing call. I have a recorded call that they can call into, and all they have to do is listen. I think it's like 15 minutes. It's less than 15 minutes, like maybe 13 minutes. And they just listen, and then there's a beep, and they leave a little feedback at the end, their name and their phone number, and who's their consultant. And I usually tell them to answer a few questions. Most times they don't. I don't know why, but I'll just text them and ask them the questions. And once I get their feedback, they also count towards your pearls of sharing. So I'm encouraging you to right away share the products. Keep getting appointments on your books, and let's start sharing the business and get you some team building big time rewards, okay?